high. I'll move my camera. I know you can't tell, but I can. And anyway, I'm back. Still not happy. Am I ever? January 25th, this is going to be a usual suspects. And you might as well go ahead and say, lately these have all been part 2s, every single one of them. Go back and just stop right now and go watch the Daily Donna. Because you're the Hierophant. And we've got the world again. Okay? And then we've got handcuffs. And sadness over past, the waste, the victimhood. and you're ready to just start it all over with the Fool. Okay, we've got the Hierophant and the world. Let's have some words here. Achievement, success, a sense of belonging, accomplishment, integration, wholeness, fulfillment. You're going to remember you recover your Empress, because it's no more of this rules for thee, not for me. I won't do what you said. I'm going to do what I said, and what I said is what's going. You assume, you take back your power. In a very masculine, brutal sort of way. But you feel trapped. You're like, I've got to do it like this. It's the only way I'm going to do it, because I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Control, defenseless, target, handicapped, held back, prey, P-R-E-Y, suppressed, the need to break free, detained by external forces, could be in jail, applying force, incapacitated, submit, and feeling of powerlessness. Right beside the Five of Cups, you're really sad about everything that happened, and you feel like a victim. Your hands were tied. You were doing what they told you. Well, that's over. No more. I won't do what you say. It's over. I'm ready to start over. Okay. Here we go. You've come far way. Pretty happy with yourself. Pretty happy with your efforts. You've begun to see improvements since you made these changes. You freed yourself. Make a wish. And we have the Page of Wands. A lack of self-confidence. Out of ideas. So you've plateaued. You're like, you can get this far. And then it seems like it's stopped. Stopped right on the edge of something big. You're out of ideas. Ideas forming. Pessimistic. Self-limiting. Hasty. Energy redirect to find a new path. So you've been able to continue forward on this path that up until that moment was doing you pretty good. So you were doing fine, and then you began to doubt yourself. I wonder why. But you want to withdraw. You want to... Happening now. Upside down. The situation or event in question is occurring right now. You know what we do with time cards. Rainbow. Wish granted. Serendipity. Blessing. Patience. Pays off. Abundance. Hope. Good luck. Patience. Promise. God send creation. Manifesting wealth. Prosperity. And perfect timing. Okay, so you were working hard, and you made a lot of progress toward this. You've come a long way too, but now you hit some plateau, right? And whatever it is causing you to call a halt to it, because it was happening, and now it's not. But we have the pot at the end of the rainbow. So we have wish granted. What is that? God's rejection is His rejection is God's protection. I don't know that I get, but you feel trapped. So something that doesn't work out works out well in the end, but you're withdrawing from it, and it's still wish granted. So maybe you go back to being productive. So you remove this problem. Oh my God, what have I done? It's awful. It's awful. Holding it off. You held it off. Why did you leave it? because it was stale and stagnant and it had stopped going forward. That's why you left it, but it's something that you thought you'd never do because this was great once upon a time. And the Two of Swords, frozen with indecision. It looks to me like you just did it. Unclear path. Okay, now what? Now what? Oh my God, what did I do? Now what? Unclear path. Withholding, avoidance, stalemate, obstacles, and impasse. There was an impasse back here too, because it was going right along and then suddenly it's not. I think you're going to have to let go of something that you thought was an integral part of all this. And you're going to have to get another way around. Because this is killing you. And we've got the three of... You're down in the orchestra pit. You can't get anybody to act right. Nobody will do what they said they was going to do. Everybody's acting like they've switched instruments. Look, watch them. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Everybody's on crack. And you're trying to get this unruly mob that won't act right. It's killing you trying to get this unruly mob that won't act right. And you had mob in the last reading. Harmony, synergy, co-create, assembly, organize, structure, contribute, team, collaborate, precise arrangement. They're ruining it. They're ruining everything you tried to do. Order, lead, follow, organization, perform, display, and cohesion. You've had to let go of something. You let go of some sort of... It just was not working. You kept trying to make something work that you couldn't get to come together. You came a far piece, but then it hit stagnancy. You had to let it go. Maybe you run aground. I don't know. That's all she wrote. And time for the next plan. Time for the next step of the journey. But this did not end in a way that you liked. It ended badly. I guess that's kind of like a hokey pokey. Like you've done so much to get here. Be careful you don't... It's okay to slow down. It's okay. Because this is hard. You want to get it right. Maybe it's the next stage of the journey. You're more than ready to go. You're done. You never wanted to play an oboe anyway. Two of Cups. Maybe you're going to play a flute. Companionship, mutual feelings, new partner, agreement, and in sync. Out with the old, in with the new. You're more than ready to go. I got something in my eye. We're going to clarify with the Green Rider. So you was cooking right along, and then suddenly you weren't. Show me the new path. Three of Pentacles, Chariot, and the Devil. Excuse me. Be gone, Satan. Run along. I'm doing reading. I'm doing it. You're not funny. My 6-foot-tall man-child thinks he's funny. Ace of Pentacles. Help comes with strings. You come up. Help comes with strings. You came a far piece, and then suddenly you weren't. And now you're ready to go, but you're riding shotgun with the devil. You were doing pretty good, and you invested in something. Three of Pentacles. Trying to make it work. Now you're out of ideas, and you're ready to go, because there was somebody in this group, in this endeavor, that just would not let you succeed. See, and you ain't gonna work for them no more. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna. I won't do what you tell me. And once again, the devil masquerades as the Hierophant. If it's not you. So you cut yourself off. You see the devil. You don't want no part of that. You see what's been holding you back. You see what caused it, the root of it. and maybe you knew this would come eventually because it's happening now, but you're trying to hold it off. You're, trying to let go of it, but not really. But once you do, once you let go of this, the rainbow is right there. Wish granted. And you're back on track. Maybe it was a nightmare. Serendipity, blessing, patience pays off, abundance returns, you have hope in your heart, good luck accompanies you, you've shown the patience, you kept true to the promise of the better you, you're a godsend really. Well, everybody is. Creation is a miracle. You return to a positive outlook. Manifesting wealth and prosperity and perfect timing. So it's about patience too. Well, perfect timing as in it's inevitable because you did everything that you could think of, and then comes the end of it. You held it off as long as you could. The devil's there. What can you do with that? You're trying to let go of it, but not really. That's where the devil has his hooks on you. Did I put them back in there? Because it seems like... Oh my God. Oh, that's what we did with the now time. Okay. Well, I was just looking at the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Oh, come on, baby. Alright. Breaking it off. It's happening. It's happening now. You've held it off as long as you could. As soon as you do... Oh, you just did it. You've just did it. This is where you are, because this is shell shock. Oh my God. The Empress. I won't have this. The Emperor. What are you talking about? I'm talking about you leaving me with the burden. I'm doing this all by myself. I'm not going to do it. I'm leaving and I'm taking my dowry with me. Everything I have goes with me, including me. They're gonna miss you when you're gone, but you're over here shitting in your pants. Oh my God, what have I done? You see what you didn't plan. Get to planning. You don't have a plan. The Two of Swords again. Really, you're lost. You do not have a plan. Where was that Two of Swords? In the other reading, you do not have a plan. Oh, Two of Swords on the Two of Swords. Oh, you really let this go. Oh my God. All right. So you've sunk yourself. You broke up with him, but you also sabotaged yourself because you put yourself in a pretty pickle there, Missy, and you didn't plan. Now you need help. Oh, there's the Queen of Pentacles. Is your mom around? Because you sure could use her right about now. You know this. You're absolutely horrified at the moment, and you can't see that you are really the asset, because you're Mother Nature. They needed you. They wanted to control you. The devil certainly did. And once you got too good, if you get too good, you're going to see how piss poor they are, which is probably what happened. And all they can do is try to take you down, but it's all an effort to keep you, because you do for people. You take care of people. And the sooner you come around to seeing that, the less dire your situation is going to appear to be. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You just go change your pants. You're going to be fine. Because you did what you had to do. This was killing you. It was never going to get together. You did everything that you could. And finally, you just cut it off because it's time to start over. It's time to admit defeat and start over. The Fool. Oh my God. And the Queen of Swords. You tried to make this work every way you could, and you did it for a long time at cost to yourself. Really at cost to yourself. You've got the Ten of Swords on the Ten of Swords. you don't owe anybody anything more if you ever did it all. See, they want you because you've always been a hard worker, and they know that when that goes with you. They're going to have to get the fuck up off the couch. Okay. You're fixing to fall in love again. And you're more than ready to. You're bored. You've grown out of this a long time ago. You're like, I'm finally free, but love comes immediately. It's because you are such a catch. Scrutinize the people you're falling in love with. You were definitely worth more than that one. Remember, in the first reading, you settled. You settled from the beginning, and you loved them without judgment. Get some discernment. New love is in your future. 3 of Wands. 8 of Swords. Are you going to do the same old thing? You need to see what you're doing to yourself. See the thing that you didn't want to acknowledge, you didn't want to be accountable for in the earlier reading, is the same thing that's going to trip you up here. Deal with it or repeat it. Here it comes. Knight of Cups. You're going to get I like you. I like you now. And you're like going to be fighting everybody off because you have no plan. You are totally lost. And you don't know whether to shit or go sailing. Companionship, mutual feelings, a new partner, to be in agreement, to look toward your future, carrying the same old crap with you. You're in the same old restricted, you got a new dude, you're still treating your role the same. That was part of your problem. Dude loves you. He wants a future with you. You're ready to have it. But you got a lot of problems. You're packing a lot of baggage. You're wrestling with a lot of inner demons, things that you need to know about yourself that you're fending off. You just want to. You don't want to think about it. You're glad you escaped, but you don't want to look into how you came to be there. You shouldn't have to look. You were just doing what you were told. Well, that doesn't absolve you of the necessity of thinking for yourself, and indeed of thinking about what's best for yourself, and doing that first. And if you're not, you could be creating a new old dude, teaching him that you will settle. You just want to go. And, okay. You're playing the game. You said, oh, you lost the game. You played the game. You suck at the game. And you want to try again. You are not looking into yourself. You're just going to get a new dude and replace old dude. And you're not going to do any work on yourself. That's what you want to do. You need to see that it's not all him. Most of it. But not all. And the not all wherein it's you is what will hold you back again in the next relationship and the next and the next. You probably just picked a younger version of old dude. The Fool. You just want to hop on to the next relationship. You're foolish and impulsive. You're holding back because you won't look within deeply. You take reckless, clown-like actions because you refuse to be deeper requires an introspection. You're not really willing to loose upon yourself. 6 of Swords. Better times ahead. The next one will be better. Tranquility, overcoming hardship, conflicts resolved, becoming stable, restoration and peace. Maybe we also had solitude and being alone, and maybe that will help you You definitely need to get this figured out. You don't have it figured out. You're trying to take all the shortcuts and you're never going to get where you're trying to go. And we got a person of fire, otherwise known as the King of Wands, in reverse. This is not a good person. It's not good energy if it's you. You're ruthless. You're strong-willed. You will lie. Look, the person of fire... Okay, Romeo. The King of Wands. You're just going to go find a new love. You're going to hop onto a new dude and forget it. And he's going to be a King of Wands who may have 5 girlfriends you don't know about, okay? And he looks good. Oh my God, eye candy, okay? But can be shallow. When he loves you, he loves you. When he's gone, when he stops loving you, he's not there. And like I said, he may have 5 girlfriends, lots of big ideas. Can't keep a job, no money, your money. And you gave and gave and gave. I'm telling you, the problems that you have are not going to be fixed with a new relationship. You need to be alone for a while and do some soul searching, become accountable to yourself. Like I said in the last reading, I don't know if it's the last reading or what. You don't have to tell nobody. You don't have to tell nobody, but you do have to know what the hell's going on, or you will repeat it. Oh my God, what have I done? I did it again. New dude is like old dude. There are no shortcuts. Really, there aren't. And Spirit's advice... Oh, wait a minute. We got bird flying. News is on the way. And arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. If that's looking inside, I think moving away from that is also the right thing. I do not think jumping right back into something is, though. So you may be getting ready to snafu yourself. Because he's just so cute. He doesn't have a mean bone in his body. Bird flying. News is on the way. Show me the news, Spirit. Show me the news. News about more success. About going the right way. Page of Cups. I like you. You like me. Circle yes or no. Eight of Pentacles. I've seen all your hard work. I decided I'm going to give you that raise you've been looking for. I see the way you play the game in the office. You got them boys wrapped around your little finger. Oh! Page of Cups. Oh, does the boss like you? That's a game too. It's a game. If that's boss, you're going to wind up without a job. 5 of Wands, because it's a game. 5 of Wands. It's a game. It's a game. Oh my God, what have I done? Okay, but you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. The straight and narrow with the arrow. The Knight of Wands. Dun, 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 I like you. The Wheel of Fortune. You're going to do something different. You're going to date the boss. Justice and You're going to date his boss. Because that's what he deserves. And the Fool. Maybe you get a raise and become his boss and he can eat it. You're the hard worker here. You deserve it. 8 of Pentacles. Now, this is advice from Spirit. Spirit says that you are holding yourself back. With the Star, your advice is keep the hope alive. Never give up hope. You'll get that raise. You'll get that second chance. You'll win that game. In the end of the day, you've lost a lot, but it's all right. And there's other things to win. Character, which is built on pain. Despair, lack of hope, creative block, boredom, focusing on the negative. You're going to have to pull yourself up out of that. You're, this has gone on too long to, I mean, if you're still a victim, it's because you have chosen to remain so. More adventures are ahead of you. Reach out for them. Walk toward your future. Embrace the unknown with curiosity, letting each journey shape your path and wisdom. Another rainbow. See the other reading. Rainbows in your future. Taste the rainbow. I'm trying to lose my voice here. Blessings are showering your life. You've got to move toward them. You've got to move away from the feeling like the victim. You're trapped in this sadness. Be mindful of your turning yourself into Eeyore, maybe. Change your perspective. Try to be more positive. Here's another message card, and it's Crow in transition, my little caterpillar. Which part of your life is or maybe going through a transition? Maybe you are changing relationships, careers, or cities. Whatever it is, the crow is signaling that you are ready. You are ready. I'm ready to be ready to be ready. You're ready. Ready to make the change. Okay. When you work hard, you deserve it. You're going to try for it. You're going to get that raise. Try for it and you will be successful. It would behoove you greatly to have a deep look inside. You'll go farther than you would otherwise. But you're doing good. But you could be more. It's all good. It's all good too.